The difference between this process and a classical process is I feel like we have a lot more creative energy going on here. Here also there are steps that you have to do, but here it's more about taking that step and how can you make it look fun and make it look like it's outside of the box and as much motion and energy as possible in it.
Dance helped me get creative, get out of my comfort zone. In the same time, it takes a lot from me, but it gives so much back that I would never want to replace it with anything else.
In this piece, I think the biggest thing is the community, how people are doing things together with fast counts, with the fast energy, with the strong unity.
Everyone can be different and it's celebrated. It's even encouraged that everyone should find their own way of doing the one step.
About the process and the way that we are working so far, to be honest, I'm really happy because you understand how we feel and you are not making us super relaxed when I see that you trust us and you ask us every time how do we feel.
You really feed off of each other with the energy. If you feel like not everybody's engaged or enjoying it, it's so much harder for you to enjoy it almost yourself because it's so fun to do it when everyone is really involved.
And we start all shaking on the floor and we have to start screaming. And then we all start dancing together. And I just feel this really good energy coming from everyone.
Different energies, there's definitely exertion, doing just as much as you can. There's a sense of everybody partying and just having a really great time. Then there are parts of it where you can get out your anger and just scream and have a good time. And then there are thoughtful points.
In a choreography, there is silence. And there is music, there is laughing, and there is screaming, and so many different things together to make it awesome.
What I imagine when I dance this piece, actually, I'm always thinking I am a tiger or animal.
When we were filming the video, the story was to start from the rehearsal room and then bring it first to Opera House, to places where you don't normally see the artists, like in the foyer, in different parts of the house, in conference room or in an elevator or whatever, to bring it to new places and then take it even outside from the theater to even more bizarre places where we don't normally dance.
So on a Saturday, we went outside and we took bits of the material from the piece and we did them all throughout the city. We had people looking at us like we were crazy, but we just tried to kind of make a scene. And I think we did make a scene.
It was a typical wet winter day in Finland and it's somehow nice to bring something out from the house to people, and it's nice to see how they react it. Because Finnish people are shy, they kind of want to avoid you when they see something different happening, so it's always nice to see the reactions in real life.
The reactions of people were, they wanted to avoid us. And some people looked, but I felt like they were actually kind of scared of us, which I was surprised about. But they have nothing to be scared about. I didn't feel embarrassed. I thought I would feel embarrassed, but I didn't.
You know, Finnish people, we're a bit shy and we're a bit careful of showing our emotions. We might have big emotions inside, but you cannot really see it from outside.
When you're outside, you have a different kind of clothes, you have a different kind of shoes, you are in a different kind of atmosphere. That affects how you dance, but also, especially when there is people, when there is water or whatever, your dancing affects the surroundings.
When we were in the subway, when we were doing duet with Atte, there was a kid who was trying to do the steps. When you're a kid, you don't shame what you are doing.
Jumping in the metro was really so much fun because the metro was moving, so it was of course a bit difficult.
My friend was sitting there and he was like, "What the are you doing?"
I think also the people who were in the subway, for them it was a nice experience.
When we're dancing episode, I imagine that it's just all of us having fun together.
I'm super happy to dancing this piece.
Music starts, it's just boom, 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 and you go crazy. And I love it. You can just go for it. It makes me feel alive.
This is my first time doing a piece like this, and it's been one of the highlights so far of my career.
Of course, each choreographer is different, and this is my first Ekman piece that I am dancing in it. It has totally special place right now in my heart.
I think everybody will have their own explanation of what this piece is about.
Hell yeah, I'm having fun with episode 31.